Buying a new car is a big decision. And we all have different criteria. I had to. It had to fit my 8'4" longboard. And because I was worried peak oil will put the cost of petrol up, it had to be low fuel, which left me with a choice of, about one car. But the car companies are in a race to produce the world's first family-friendly electric car.
By 2020, 10% of the world's market will be pure battery electric.
The future is electric drive.
So I'm packing some essentials and heading to America to test out the cars that will hit our shores in just a year. And we're off to Detroit, home of iconic American car company General Motors. First car out of the blocks, it's the Volt.
Okay, this is the car GM has pinned its future on. Let's see how it drives in minus 20 degrees. Here's the shift, to use an American term. So quiet. I'm driving in the snow.
Of all the car companies, GM best represents how radical a turnaround there's been. They famously pulped all their electric cars just 7 years ago, as documented in the film Who Killed the Electric Car. Yet when the GFC sent the company under, it was the promise to deliver this car that helped justify the US government's decision to bail them out.
First attempt at a charge. Right, I guess that goes here.
The Volt was really born out of a challenge that our leadership gave myself and our team. Find a mass-produced vehicle that can displace as much petroleum as possible, because the world of the future will need those choices.
November 2010, the first Volt rolled off this historic Detroit assembly line.
It was very moving, very moving.
Any of your team in tears?
I was.
So what have they created?
Well, this is a very big battery, isn't it?
It is a massive battery.
Absolutely. The Chevrolet Volt battery pack fits right in the center of the car. It's almost right down the central spine of the car, if you will.
But the GM Special battery is not really what's unique about this car. What's unique is how they've solved the problem of driving long distances. The car goes the first 60 kilometres on pure electric. Then it switches to petrol. A backup petrol-powered generator provides electricity to run the electric motor and keep charging the battery for another 500 kilometres.
That gives you peak power of 111 kilowatts. So this is a car that allows you to burn rubber and not petrol.
And so it's fast, is what you're trying to tell me. Just got one important test left. Maybe on an angle. Might have to switch to a shortboard.
This car will hit Australia in 2012. But it's been given a run for its money by the next car out of the blocks. Over to San Francisco, where it's Team Nissan.
So this is it, Nissan's pride and joy. Fresh off the boat just last week, it's the Leaf. Let's give it a go. Right, first thing, no keys. So foot on brake, press the on button. Good to go, all right. See ya.
Next difference, instead of a gear stick, it's got this sort of joystick, which is kind of fun. Nissan, bravely, has gone for an all-electric car.
Think of it like a hamburger. So the bun on top is the electronics, electric motor underneath.
Okay.
And the battery pack is actually, you sit on it. no transmission, no gears.
And the tailpipe
is gone.
To my surprise, this car has not one, but 2 charge outlets. A standard household one to charge overnight.
Okay, so there's a charger there.
Yes.
Or there's a rapid recharger, which, at the right depot, can charge in 30 minutes. The range also surprises me. Up to 160 kilometres. But I'm Australian. Weekdays I don't drive far, but on the weekends I head out for a surf. Okay, starting to get a bit anxious now. And easily clock up 200 Ks.
Okay, so Mark, what does happen if I make a mistake and I run out of juice out here?
Well, we have lots of technology in the car, so you shouldn't. But if you do, roadside assistance, battery pack in the tow truck, puts the energy right in the car and you're on your way.
Oh, right. Well, that makes a difference, actually.
Reassuring. But at this stage, I suspect this is more likely to be a second car for an Australian family.
Can I just check something with this car?
What do you got in mind?
Okay, just wait there. Wait there.
Okay.
I would like to see
What is this?
if my 8'4" surfboard
I love
can fit in the
it.
bag.
Nice color.
Okay.
Oh, room to spare. Look at that.
I'm impressed.
2 companies, 2 strategies. One with petrol backup, the other going all out electric. Each hoping they've got the goods to win the family car prize. But they're looking nervously over their shoulders because the last one out of the blocks may yet blast them off the track. Next stop, Silicon Valley, to upstart car company Tesla Motors.
It's called the Model S, and it's so secret they won't even let me see it.
But they will let me see the most astounding bit.
So, what on earth is this?
This is an early mock-up of the Model S battery pack.
This is a battery pack.
That's correct.
How extraordinary.
These modules are made up of individual cells, just like this one.
It is flat. It is
Yes.
big. Is this a unique design?
It is a unique design. We have tried to make this scarcely thicker than the height of these cells.
Wow.
At a hidden location, they're already test driving a version. The flat battery sits under the car. The motor is in the back, and there's room for a boot, front and back. And like Tesla's existing car, the super sporty electric Roadster, the Model S will go over 400 kilometres on a single charge.
So you reckon this will be as much a game changer
Definitely.
as the Roadster was?
That's the plan.
And of course, these aren't the only car manufacturers now in the electric car race. Even Toyota is adding a plug to its Prius. So, do I go for the extended range Volt, the all-electric Leaf, or hang about for the 400 kilometres on a single charge Model S? And the winner is, well, if petrol keeps going up as expected, all of us.
I can't tell you what my next car will be, but I do know that this time I'll have a real choice.
As for where the electricity is going to come from to drive all our new cars, well, that's a whole other story.